You're in the middle of nowhere, and I honestly, Medina.
Just a bunch of people that want to get together, have a good time, play music, and have fun.
The Medina scene is independent, self-sufficient.
And just having like something so cool in a town with really nothing else going for it other than the local punk scene.
Like 1/100th of this was going on, I'd be pretty amazed now that all of a sudden there's this like mini scene here. I was actually very encouraged, but I still never would have imagined it got, it got a lot bigger anyway.
And I found that the best independent music comes out of the smaller towns where the kids, it seems like the kids have nothing else to do, they're so restrained in like a sense where they have nowhere to go or nothing to do. They're going to go write songs and like learn how to, start, I guess, like their own little scene anywhere,
We're young, we don't plan on getting old, and we're bored. There's nothing to do when we're pissed. We hate this whole fucking world and we're poor. We ain't got shit. We're young, bored, pissed and poor. We're young, bored, pissed and poor. We're young, bored, pissed and poor. We're young, bored, pissed, poor.
This is Medina Falls. I don't know, this is one of my favorite spots in town just because you can almost see everything. You can see the canal, you can see the bridges. It's kind of like the focal point. And I don't know, all these trees just got clear cut. This used to be a thick forest and you'd have to climb down on a ladder on a tree back there just to get back here, and there's like a small path. And I come down here sometimes to write lyrics and things, or just to think sometimes, when I want to kind of be alone. It's because when you get down there, the water is so loud and so crashing that like you can't hear anything else except the voice in your head or just So the Weekend is it used to be a under 21 dance club. That's pretty much all they did. Then it got under new management. Tom Weeks became the owner, and he started every other Friday. He started allowing bands to come. He called it Alternative Night.
I'm Tom Weeks. I'm a jack of all trades. I'm the owner. We've owned the business for 4 years now. The original idea of picking this place up was for the kids. These kids have nothing to do except other than walk the streets or bonfires and barn parties and house parties, and so it was kind of get them away from the freedom of the unsupervised, believe it or not, and give them something to congregate and have like a drop-in center, and just no rules apply, just have a good time, but keep personal safety in mind, and it's kind of taken off from there.
Bands would come and play, and we had to like pretty much play on the floor and bring our own PA and kind of do it pretty much all ourselves if we wanted it to happen, because he wasn't really helping us out much, and he's kind of taken a more than generous door cut. So I mean, it had its problems, but it was a space. It was a space that we could play.
First show here was probably 3 years ago, and it was more along the lines of just somebody had approached me, and I can't remember who it was. And it just took off. I mean, it really took hold, and it took about a year. And then all of a sudden, we're finding that there are bands from all over the country that are emailing kids that come here about setting up shows, and it just flew.
All right, we're on set. This is going to be our last show ever. So.